Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hera's Life and Journey. If you're new here, my name is Hera. I'm a 26-year-old living in Nevada, and I make videos about my life, my hobbies, my journey, my debt repayment and savings journey, and anything I find interesting. If you've been here before, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, and thank you so much for stopping by and spending a little bit of your day with me today. Today we are doing our weekly stuffing for the fourth week, fourth week. For the fourth week of June, which starts on the 22nd. If you start your budgeting weeks on Sundays like I do, we have $150 to stuff. It's a lot lower than what we usually do for our savings. If you haven't seen a lot of my videos before, I currently live with my parents, but I do contribute with paying rent basically to them, electricity, and some of the bills. And I do pay for my own groceries. So those expenses I don't really write down here because that automatically gets taken out of my account because I send it to them, or it's kept in a debit card because it's easier to do groceries that way. But this month it's lower because I am trying to aggressively pay down one of my debts, so that by the end of July, I can basically finish it off. So that means I would be way ahead of my goal to finish it by the end of the year. So less interest needs to be paid. And, that would be one of the wins I have for, I guess, first half-ish of the year. So that's why it's a bit lower. And I have been filling up my hidden buffer. My hidden buffer is basically a certain amount that even is unknown to me, honestly. I just keep adding random amounts to it. If I don't spend anything, then that means it grows. If I spend anything, I just double up how much I'm adding to it. And it's basically how much I have in my bank account. Well, I shouldn't say unknown to me because I know how much it is, but I don't have a specific goal for it. But it's basically for anything unexpected, any spending I want to do. Um, so this planning worksheet, I don't have the allowance because I don't have additional spending allowance because I'm focusing on the other savings and because of what's happening with my finances this month. But everything here is basically money we're saving towards our sinking funds, our challenges, or long-term savings goals, or short-term savings goals as well. Um, so that's why you don't see me take it out a lot, but I am taking one out today. But let me go ahead and go through our cash planning worksheet, and I'll explain it as we go through our binders. So we have our usual $10 for month ahead. If you recall, we did finish one of the challenges, so now it's lower to $10 per month. I do want to add more to that using our completed minis or anything when we do a reallocation later on. But for now, we're keeping it at $10. We have school at 20, emergency at 10, moving at 5. So moving is like when I move out from my own place, I'm trying to save up for it. Ube is at $10. Low prios includes our hair, gifts, shopping, skincare, Christmas, and those categories will share $20. And then we have $5 for high priority sinking funds this week. We have $15 for our purple variable binder. And then we have $10 for the coffee challenge and $5 for the 50 envelope challenge. Our Monday megas, which has our short-term minis and debt repayment, will share $20. And then our Friday fun stuffing has $20 for this week as well, for a total of $150. So let's go ahead and count this money. 40, 80, 120, 140, 150 in total. So let's go ahead and stuff our Friday fun stuffing binder first. So this is going to get $20 today. And we're going to do 5, 10, and 20. Since we do have dollars to play with, if we do need to break this out while we're playing. Actually, let's do 10. Yeah, let's do that. We have 10, 15, and 20 for Friday fun stuffing this week. And then we need to stuff our Monday megas, which is also going to get $20 today. So let's do the $2 bills for that. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. All right, and we're all set for the binders that we're not fully stuffing today. So let's go ahead and start with our Franken binder, which is also a priority binder. Okay, let's see. We have month ahead, which is starting us out at $10 today. Let's do that. So we have 500, 600, 20, 30, 40. So we have 640 in total for month ahead. And then we have school, which we are going to add $20 today. So for school, we have 500, 600, 700, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 20, 220, which is going to be 500, 600, 700, 920 in total. And then we have emergency, which we're actually unstuffing today. We have $500 here that we are taking out. I did, as I mentioned, I do help with the house with rent and groceries and stuff, but it is currently 112 degrees in Las Vegas, and we're renting a house. So we have this agreement where our rent is a bit lower, but we're responsible for fixing things in the house. And we did have to fix our roof AC area. I don't know the full details on it, but basically, without that being fixed, our AC doesn't run properly. And in this heat, that's not an option. So I did contribute to helping fix that because the cost, which mostly my parents did cover, was around $2,000 to fix it. So I did contribute $500 for that, and I used my emergency funds. I felt it was fitting to use those funds because my hidden buffer, I am trying not to touch until I fully refill it, and currently it's sitting at $400, so it wouldn't have been enough by itself anyways. And I need to keep that funded for Ube's medical fees because she does have an appointment at the end of the month, and that's what emergency funds are for. So I did use $500 to help with fixing the AC because we need it in this heat. So today we are stuffing emergency with $10, and I will be trying to save up more for this moving forward, uh, just to make up the amount we did take out. So we currently have 100, 200, $300, $300, 10, 20, 30, 45. So we have 345 right now, and we'll definitely try to put more into here in the future once our budget eases up. And then we have moving, which is going to get $5 today. Let's actually switch that out. Yep. So now moving has 310, oh wait, 300, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, $410. And then we do have Ube, who is getting her usual $10. So that's going to be, now Ube has 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 320 in total. Oh no. Okay. And now we go into our low prios, which is going to share $20. So let's see. What? Trying to see which ones have like dollars in them. Okay, let's go. We'll start with this. So we'll switch that with $5. So now Gifts has 20, 30, 5, 40. We have $40 in gifts. So let's go ahead and color this in. And then, so we added $3 there. And then Christmas, we're also going to replace this with $5 bill. So Christmas now has $25. And let's color in a 20. All right. So we have around $15 more. And let's do, I do have to buy a dress. So, and I have to buy that soon to make sure it gets here on time. So let's do $5 for shopping. So now shopping has 100, 20, 35, 145. Yep. Nothing to color in there. Okay, $10. Let's do vacation for $10. Ooh, no, just $5 actually. $5 for vacation, which now has 320, 30, $330. And let's leave it at that for now. And whatever's remaining, we'll figure out at the end. So let's do our, okay, let's now move on to our long-term challenges. So we have the 50 envelope challenge, which is going to get $5. So this has 15 in this little envelope now. And then we have our coffee challenge, which is going to get $10. So this now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55, 56. All right. So now we need to do our purple binder. So we should have $15 for the purple binder. So we have how much remaining? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 25 remaining. $15 is going to be for the purple binder, and the remaining is for the low prios and the rest of the Franken binder. So let's go ahead and work on the purple binder actually. So pet insurance. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just switch that out. Vicky. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, each is going to get $1. I think that's how we're going to play it out. Vicky gets $1. Google One gets $1. Canva will get $1. We should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That. Annuals gets $1. YouTube gets $1. Ring also gets $1. Taxes gets $1. Go into our subscription, so she'll also get $1. Ink gets $1. Vision $1. Medical $1. Dental $1. And then electricity $1. And then last but not least, rent for $1. So that should be 15 envelopes in total we stuff. And 15. Yep. So we put $1 for each of the envelopes in our variable expense binder. And now we're going to go back to our prio binder to finish this up. So we have $5 for our high prio funds. Let's just put $5 there. And then the remaining $5 to spread throughout these categories. So we already did vacation. Hair didn't get anything. So let's do $2 for hair. Skincare didn't get anything either. So let's do $2 for skincare. And then let's do $1 extra for gifts. And that would be it for our stuffing for today. Today we are doing our Monday Megas, which is our short-term savings, our debt repayment, and our minis. So we have $20 to stuff today. Wrong binder. This has our $20. All right, we have our $20, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. And we are trying to finish up our printed minis so that I can transition to having digital savings minis, so that I could save more for ink. For a new printer. So we have 2 challenges we're trying to finish up. One is from Tailor Your Budget, the Tater Tot Challenge, and the Mimi Budgets, I Move You to the Moon and Back. So because we only have $20, we're actually going to just put $1 each for today. It's going to get $1. And I Move You to the Moon and Back by Mimi Budgets will also get $1 today for a total of $3 each. I definitely want to put more in the future as soon as our budget allows us to. As long as we're putting in $1 each time, we're making some sort of progress. Alrighty. And then let's go to the back while that dries up, and we're going to see if we can add a few things to our debt repayment, since we have limited budget, and I really don't want an IOU just because of how small our savings budget is for this month. I'm just gonna choose a few challenges that maybe we can fill up, and let's do one of the mocha challenges. So let's do $2 here from Colombia. So it's going to be $2. And then let's see, for the, I guess, latte color, let's do the $3. Oh, no, let's do another $2 from Indonesia for a total of $4. So we saved $4 today for the debt repayment. This is going to go towards an extra debt repayment every time we reach $100. So let's put that away and put these back. And let's go ahead and count how much we have so far. So we have 10, 20, 30, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. We currently have $50 saved up for our debt repayment. All right, now we're going to go towards our short-term savings. So let's put this back. And for our short-term savings today, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $14 to play with. We are going to do a randomizer to see. We're just going to mix this up. To see what each gets. So we have our dice here. We're just going to roll 6. So challenge number 6 is going to get $1 today. Challenge number 3, which is the keep, nope, I believe this is, yeah, this is the keep calm and petted dog challenge. It's going to get $2 today. Oh, okay. Challenge number 2 is going to get $2 today. This is the This Is Your Year challenge from Simply Budgeted. Another challenge number 2 gets $2. Challenge number 4, which is going to be the Purely Budgets challenge, is going to get $1 today. Challenge number 2 again will get $2. Another challenge number 2 gets $2. And last one, challenge number 4 will get $2. So let's go ahead and count. So challenge number 6 got $1 today, and now it has 20, 30, 40, 20, 40, 50, 62, $64. And then we have challenge number 5, which is going to now have, well, it didn't get anything today. So this still has 10, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30. Still has $33. And then challenge number 4, which got $3 today, now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 87, 89, 91. It now has $91. And then challenge number 3, which got $2, currently has 50. Should have 50. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep. Currently has 50. So now it has $52. And then challenge number 2, which got most of the money today, got 2, 4, 6, 8, $8. So this now has $400. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80, 2, 4, 6, 8, 90, 93. So that's 393. Wait, is it? 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Yeah, $493. And this has a big goal of 1,116. And then challenge number 1 didn't get any today, so we're not going to count it. But that is it for today's savings. A small amount, but we made progress this week, so that's all that counts. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and have an amazing day. Bye.